Hello everyone, today I will show how to download and install Oracle Database 12c on Windows Server or Windows machine. Then there is some steps, and first step is download 12c software, and for this we need to go edelivery.oracle.com and sign in with Oracle account credential. Then search 12c software and then download. Okay, edelivery.oracle.com. Let's sign in with username and password. Then search here 12c. Then click any one of this 12c, database 12c and Oracle database 12c. I will click on this, and after that I will find which version I need. Oracle database 12c Enterprise Edition 12.2.0.1.0. This Enterprise Edition of 12c I will download. Okay, then select and that item in the cart, then continue, then select version or a platform or languages. Then I select Microsoft Windows 64-bit. Okay, then unselect which software is no need to download. I will download only Oracle Database 12.2.0.1, and this is 2.8 GB size. Now need to accept the agreement, then continue. Okay, then click the download button. It will download an exe file that called Oracle Downloader. Yes, download and install. Oracle Download Manager. So Oracle Download Manager, who is directory I saved this file. I don't change anything, so the file will download it in C drive users/username/download folder. Okay, next. You can see that download is in progress and downloading started. Okay, I will back after download complete and continue with step 2 by unzipping this software, then install software only, then create listener, and service name. Then step 4, create database. In the meantime, I will show why I log in this edelivery.oracle.com site for download 12c. I will show why. In the regular site where we can download Oracle latest version 19c, then 21c, but there is no 12c or earlier version. So previous database release software, Oracle has changed some mechanism that Oracle database 10.2 up to 18c are available as media FTP request to the customer who own a valid Oracle database product license or any addition. So from here we are not able to download this 12c or 11g or 10g, sorry 10 version 10, 11 or 12c download and 18c. So we need to log in this edelivery.oracle.com, then search and then download the software. Okay, so I am waiting for complete the download, and after completing this download I will back. Okay, our 12c database software has been downloaded successfully. We can now unzip this software. I'm gonna cut this and paste to my desired disk. I will make a folder name 12c db and paste here. Okay, copied from download folder to my 12c db folder. So we can extract here. Okay, our software unzipped completed. Now on the database folder and click on setup.exe file or restart the installer window. Starting Oracle Universal installer, checking some prerequisite that monitor. Okay, monitor checking fast and prepare to launch Oracle Universal installer from this folder. Okay, installer window comes up, then load their content of this installer window. After that we'll configure and complete all the rest work. Okay, I just uncheck I wish to receive security update by my Oracle support. So press next, then yes. Okay, email address not specified, so this is an warning or information. Just click yes and go through forward. Okay, next option comes up. Then we have the plan that install 12c software only. So I will select install database software only radio button, then press next. Then select single instance database, no rack or one node drag installation, we only configure single instance database installation. Okay, next, enterprise edition. Next, here we see that there is 4 options: use virtual account, existing Windows account, create new Windows user, and use Windows built-in account. I will select this one, use virtual account. In my career, I see that when we select this use Windows user, create Windows user, or this one, use Windows built-in account, there are some problem we faced. So we suggest that you please use virtual account, this option, for install 12c database. Okay, it shows that my Oracle base is C or C drive, C app, then username, then virtual. Okay, software location or Oracle home location. This is home location. I don't change anything because I want to install my 12c database in C drive. If you choose another directory, so you need to change this by click the browse button, then select. I will continue with this C drive, so press next. Perform prerequisite checks. Checking memory, swap size, permission on that Oracle home path all goes past. So after pass, the required 6 GB available 40 GB Oracle home user. Yes, home user is virtual. Then source location, database edition, which one we select previously, and Oracle base equal to C app. Okay, software location is here. Okay, so I will press install button or begin the installation. So our step 3 is ongoing. We are installing Oracle 12c software only. After that, we need to create a listener and service name, and then create database by dbca, database configuration assistant. Okay, after completing the software online installation, now we need to create listener for go to the next steps. Okay, net configuration assistant. Yes, net configuration assistant comes up. Here is the welcome window. Then select listener configuration, then click on next button, then add listener, then listener name. I choose the default listener name listener, then press next. It will be TCP IP, then listener port is default 1521 port. Click on next. it will take some time. Okay, done. Then would you like to configure another listener? I choose no. Then next. Then click on next button. Then local net service name configuration. Then select next. Select add radio button. Then click on next. Service name will be ORCL. This is the part where we need to keep the host name. Okay. How do we find the host name in Windows Server? Okay. Host name will be domain or work group. Then we can find this full computer name. Full computer name is ecaml.leadserv.biz. Okay, I'm gonna copy it, then paste here, then next, then no, then net service name is ORCL. Would you like to configure another net service name? No. Then select on next, next, and then finish button. So our third step and the child step of third is create listener and service name. Done. Now we'll go through on step 4, create database. So we need to go wall apps, then Oracle Ora DB12 home on under database configuration assistant. Database configuration assistant, and then yes, then database configuration window will come up. The database configuration assistant application on welcome page comes up. Then select on create a database option, then click on next, then click on advanced configuration. You will choose you can choose typical configuration. I will select this one on advanced configuration and then press next button. Then single instance database and general purpose or transaction processing option, template option. Then press on next button. Which one SID name is that? Which one we create the service name on the listener creating window. Create container database, yes or no. If you choose this create it as container database, then all on PDB database will create. That name is ORCL PDB. So I don't want to create a container database, so I uncheck this and press next button. Then no one unchanged here or changed here. Press on next button. I don't select the first recovery area or configure this time, so press on next button. In this page we can see that listener, which one we create previous step, is status is up and running. So if we don't create listener before database creation, it will need to create a listener for go through the next step. If we don't create a listener before this step, we can create a listener from here. Create a listener button, just press here and give the listener name and listener port, then next. Okay, next option is configure Oracle database vault. No, I don't want to do this, so press click on next button, then memory sizing, then character set. I need this character set, so I select this. If you need this Unicode or any other language uh, except English or English with another native language, then you need to select use Unicode. Okay, connection mode, I don't change anything. Sample schema, I will not add sample schema to this database. Only I change this character set and click on next button for the next step. Okay, my laptop's physical memory is less than the required physical memory for creating the database. Okay, so I need to check. Okay, I just ignore this and go through the next step. No, I don't want to configure the enterprise manager, so uncheck this and click on next button. In this window we need to set sys password and system password. I will give one password, one capital letter, one special character, and at less than 8 number. Okay, if we don't fulfill the Oracle recommendation password, then it's pop up a warning and we need to ignore this and press the yes button for the next step. So I provide this password and Oracle recommended format. Okay, no need to change anything here. This is the summary page where we see that our proposed global database name type is single instance, SID is partial, container database no, then others. So review this, and if you need to do any change, go back by press back button, click on back button, then change, and then come to these steps and click on finish button. After click on this finish button, the install database creation operation will start. Okay, now we see that the progress page, clone database partial creation in progress. It's showing copying database file in progress. Database creation progress ongoing. Almost 36% completed. 1 steps finished. Copying database files. We were in 14th number of 15 task and progress page. Then we go to this finish page. After go to the finish page, we will close this database configuration or database creation window, and that time complete our database creation in 12c. Creating and starting Oracle instance in progress. Okay, 49% done. Hope next 50% will complete successfully, and then we can use this database. Already alert log file created. This is the alert log file. Okay, everything is 59% completed, and instance created and started. Then completing database creation in progress. So hope all the rest of this 38% will finish successfully. Database creation almost done. Here is the step 15 finish steps. Here the database creation complete message. Password management. We already set password for system and sys user on the previous steps, so I press just OK, and then press or click the close button. We can test this. SQL Plus version is 12.2.0.1.0. Okay, we can test with connect with sys user. Yes, connected. Here we can see that instance name is overshell and version is 12.2. So our database configuration is completely end with success message, and we successfully create the database listener and install database software only on our step 4 done, and all the steps are done. I will share this video. and this text file also. Okay, thank you.